It's week 9 of the National Football League, where we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. All that and more coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's
all right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
what we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. At the 22-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Automatic first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Motion man is the tight end going right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You could just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, It's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
This has been a solid opening drive. You're knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point, up and good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. On 4th down, out comes the punter. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. Will punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Back to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. We'll try the right side this time. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards the pickup there. And that will be a 1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Up the middle they go. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. 18 yards on the connection. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a give up the middle. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will dive into the end zone. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just...
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just... The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
Commence.
I think there could
and
still be some fireworks
here on
yet
EA
to come.
Sports. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This one complete right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come on, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I'll give on the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
All they needed was a couple yards, but he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset, it's no surprise to see him convert for that 1st down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3. 2nd and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. And he will score! Game on! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Visitors 7.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a toss, right side. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have it up for the first down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the toss, they'll run. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game, still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense, and the kick's in the air. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And this will be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. But now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. Here's 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He keeps it himself. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Then he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. And the kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.